Say when. When?
All right. Anytime.
Yep.
Okay. Mine was a cookbook that I was going to do for Kalalau and for anybody camping out, you know, in the wilderness. And every recipe had a story. So when I did a recipe, I gave them a story that went along with the recipe, how I come by the recipe, and it was all in Kalalau. And so there would be one page for the recipe and one page or two for the story, and where I obtained the stuff and everything, you know. That's it. Don't you think that's a good idea?
I think it's great.
You know, you've got a great story that goes along with the recipe. Mm-hmm. People can relate to the story when they get in there. Then they'll read the story, and the story has to do with how I collected.
And then they could taste it too.
Collected the ingredients for whatever it is that I was going to cook.
That's kind of along the lines that I'm working on as far as the grind your Aina calf. You know.
Deal.
You know, it's all about how things come together, and then what you can get from the, you know, from the Aina or from your surroundings that's provided, and and what grows there, what you can identify, and then what you can incorporate with somebody, you know, goes out and works their hard earned money and buys, and then hikes 11 miles in to combine with that. You know,
sure.
And the recipes write themselves almost, don't they? But the stories are
how do you obtain the recipe? You know, like just going out in the woods and finding stuff, you know, and then putting it together. You know, like the Kalalau stew, you know, and coming up with something. You know, only everything is from Kalalau. You know.
Yeah. That's an interesting one when you do everything that's you harvest the salt from the shoreline, and you get the spring water sucking out the rock up in spring or whatever, and then you get a goat, you know, you get some, you know, it all makes itself, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what do you? There's an old question about. Are we doing bamboos?
Yeah.
Cool.
What's that?
That's okay. They're not too big. Those big boomers, though. All right, we're going off now. For the kind.
Huh?
Give me a shotgun for the kind.